very obvious. Go ahead, Steve.
So, Laura, what's interesting to me about all this is when you look at the way that the political establishment and the media establishment and the corporate establishment are lining up behind Clinton, it just reminds me that they are the ones who can afford a Clinton presidency. It's not their incomes that are going down. It's not the schools that they send their kids to that are failing. It's not their opportunities that are declining. You know, their life's going to be fine. And you can just imagine, can't you, if Clinton wins, there'll just be this enormous sigh of relief in Washington with all the insiders and the lobbyists and the hangers-on and the sleazebags all just saying, you know what, that's fine. Life will go on exactly as before. And what we saw in the UK was that actually those people underestimate the real anger that people have with the way things have been going and the desire they have for change.
And they have no answer. They have no answer for the people. The elites have zero solutions for the people, and that's been obvious over the last several years with President Obama. He's a master campaigner, and he's a terrific communicator in so many ways. There's no doubt about that. Republicans wish they had someone as talented politically as President Obama. But what they haven't been able to do, and you're right, Steve, is move the needle for the average American worker. The same people who don't trust these mega trade deals that are 5,000 pages. The same people say, look, we love immigrants, but we've got to control this border. It's dangerous. It's more dangerous in our communities. Our schools are overburdened. We have 17 languages in the public schools in Northern Virginia. That is not an environment conducive to learning for the average kid who's just trying to figure out, oh my gosh, am I going to be able to get into a college? Can I even afford a college? And what am I going to do after college? So the elites are always fine. They always take care of their friends. We see that in the WikiLeaks document dump. And the regular people are left to pick up the scraps that are thrown after they have their sumptuous meal. And that's where we're going to be if we keep going the way we're going.
Laura, what about the Republican establishment right now that's distancing themselves from Donald Trump? Do they think, I mean, what do they think is going to happen? Like, do they care about the policies at all anymore?
They've pivoted back, by the way, a few of them already. Yeah. They turned and then they came back within less than a week.
What are they doing?
Yeah, well, I can tell you, I'll be on the radio in about 40 minutes, and I have been getting hammered from listeners coast to coast who say they've been asking for the White House, saying they can't do anything if they don't have the White House for now years. Now they have a chance of someone actually defeating the Clinton machine, and they're doing everything in their power not to help, not to campaign, not to put your arm around the candidate and said, let's win this for America. And they're disgusted by it. And so that's why you've seen some people crawling back. But I think Paul Ryan got really bad advice here. You know, he's not a dumb person. He's a smart guy. He got bad advice on this, on that conference call. He should not have done that. He sent the Republican conference into a fury. And the regular people who are making up the grassroots of this party want Trump to win. So why aren't they fanning out across the country to help their candidates? I don't understand that. The Democrats never do this. We always do it. It's just infuriating.
I know. We were talking about that earlier. Well, look, we heard Paul Ryan denounce the comments about Catholics. That's as far as he has gone in terms of pushing back on
Strike
Clinton.
up the band, Maria. Strike up the band. I'm thrilled about that.
Laura, good to see you. We'll be listening on the radio.
Maria, can I just chime in on one thing? I'm sorry to interrupt. Do you remember the day that Bill Clinton was impeached? And we have a piece on this on LifeZette. He's impeached, and 80 or 90 Democrats came to the White House, and they held a pep rally for him on the day of impeachment. I mean, that is a moment of shame and disgrace for America and the president. What do the Democrats do? They rally to their guy. Now, what do we do? What do the Republicans do? They spit all over their guy.
I know.
So, great point.
That really is a good point.
It's incredible. They just cannot get on the train together. Look, we've seen it happen over and over again. And the Dems, no matter where they are, they all get in line all the time. And they, even if it's creating a narrative that doesn't exist, it's pretty extraordinary. Laura, thank you. We'll be listening to you in 40 minutes on the radio, and we'll check out LifeZette. Thank you.